Hey guys, this is Mil. Today we're gonna talk about my CVT transmission on my Nissan NV200 2017. Why I love it, why I like it a lot. First, why I love it, because it keeps the engine revolution in a certain RPM, and it doesn't have that, revolution work. Like you gotta rev it up, goes down, rev it up, goes down. Second, why I really think it's the best for it is because it doesn't have that revolution impact over your transmission. If you're driving manual, you rev it up and then you put the clutch in and then boom, it has that impact and it goes down. So it's a lot of work for the engine. It's a lot of up and down revolution. So it's a lot of work for the engine. With CVT, it just constantly work on a certain RPM. Like if you're like me, I keep my RPM really under 2000. So I really try to take care of my engine and not work it hard. So you can see like the revolution is just on a constant RPM, like 1500 to 2000. My engine never sees 3000 RPM. Rarely, I never really floor my motor. Like I never floor my car, not my gas on my car. For that, it will last longer. Even automatic transmission, when they start shifting to this first, second, third gear, they still have that impact. So it does still work. Like has a lot of wear and tear for your motor. I like the gas mileage on the CVT because it gets way better gas mileage. So yeah, so CVT, anyway, to get more in about CVT really is doing all the work for you. So that makes the engine a little bit more easier for the engine. So yeah, I saw another YouTuber who had a CVT transmission. His wife was driving it. He had the Nissan Rogue, and I don't know what years, like 2010 or 11 or 12. Had about 189,000 miles on it, and then the CVT transmission took a dump. So the husband was a mechanic, so it lasted that long. So obviously the husband knows how to take care of the transmission, replace the fluid and stuff. So the transmission lasted that long. So he opened it, and usually on those transmission, the CVT transmission, usually what fails is the belt itself. So it's not the transmission itself, but the belt itself gives out. So it has a certain amount of miles. So the belt itself is metal, so it's a metal belt. So it has like certain elements on it that, if you go online, you can see what it looks like. But I really think that CVT transmission will last you forever if you take care of it, and it will make your engine last even longer, So I myself never had any issue with my Nissan NV, so I just drive it normal. I don't really floor it, so I think this van will last for a long time. And I have a 100,000 mile warranty on it, and right now I have 66,000 miles on my van, so I have a lot of miles to go with this Nissan NV transmission itself. So I'm gonna I just replaced the fluid, and it's mainly just draining port, but on 66,000 miles. But I'm gonna replace it again on 100,000 miles. I'm gonna do another draining port, but I'm gonna do it myself. So we'll see how that goes. I'll be making a video once I hit 100,000 miles on my Nissan NV200 and replace my CVT transmission fluid. So anyway, guys, I really think the CVT transmission is a really good thing for this car because it saves a lot of gas, keeps the revolution low, and it's just a really good transmission compared to manual or automatic, in my opinion. I had automatic and I had manual before I had Mustang. Every time you revved it, you put the clutch down. It's a lot of work for the engine. So, and the engine already itself is working hard because it constantly revs up, like on 2 to 3,000, 4,000 RPM. Depends on how you drive. But you know, I'll be doing a lot of more videos about my van this coming weeks, and you know, so yeah. And don't forget to subscribe. I hope this is very helpful, and you know, don't forget to click that bell button, and yeah, have a good day, guys. Thank you so much. Bye.